Guys, we have so much to talk about today. Tyler Bowyer let something slip a while back that not everybody caught right away, but it's making its rounds around the internet. Ben Shapiro claims that Candace Owens has been scammed, and another heckler gets kicked out of Erika Kirk's Make Heaven Crowded event. Roll the intro.
Nikki in the building, baby. Nikki in the building, baby. In Cahoots podcast. Yeah. I keep God first, that's real. True crime on the table, facts on steel. If that's sagacious, I chase that trail. If the story don't add up, I set it straight, no fail. I spot fake tears, I spot lies. Sketchy little moves, I see through the disguise. I'm fair, I'm funny, I bring that light. I call you out, then I'll still be polite.
Welcome back to another episode of In Cahoots Podcast. My name is Nikki. Before we get into the video, you already know what I'm going to say. Please smash that hype button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Turn on your notifications. If you want to support the channel, click the join button to become a member. Now let's get into this. So Tyler Bowyer made a comment on the Charlie Kirk Show on September 16th. Now, I did not catch this right away, but somebody did. And he makes this comment about who Mikey McCoy was and why he was placed into Charlie's life. I'm going to show you a clip and then we'll talk about it.
We brought Mikey in, and he was so young as a Charlie's assistant and handler, and has.
I'm sorry, Tyler, as his what?
We brought Mikey in, and he was so young as a Charlie's assistant and handler, and has been around, like, again, one-on-one with Charlie.
We have two more clips.
Most of the videos you see of Charlie, Mikey is taken over the last 5 years.
Next to it. Or
yeah.
We have two more clips. They're short. I say just play them both, 87, 88. Just play them back-to-back, guys.
As his handler, did you notice how Jack Posobiec popped his head up and looked at Tyler and then all of a sudden wanted to hurry and rush into these two clips? Can you imagine while those clips were playing, Jack was probably like, "What did you just say? You can't say that out loud." Watch Jack's face. It's priceless.
So young as a Charlie's assistant and handler, and has been around, like, again, one-on-one with Charlie.
We have two
Most
more
of the
clips.
videos you see of Charlie, Mikey is taken over the last 5 years.
Next to it. Or
yeah.
We have two more clips. They're short. I say just play them both, 87, 88. Just play them back-to-back, guys.
They shut that man down quick. So you brought this young man in, Mikey McCoy, as his assistant and handler. And then you have Blake the Egg Neff just sitting there just wobbling like the egg that he is, like, uh-oh, this was bad. I think he said something stupid. Oh my gosh. Guys, I need you guys to slam the comment section. What do you think of that? Maybe some of you have already watched this before. This is new to me and new to a lot of other people because, like I said, right now, this is making its rounds on X as if it just happened yesterday. I don't believe Charlie had only one handler. That's just my opinion. Allegedly, all that good stuff. But for Tyler Bowyer to say that openly, live on air on the Charlie Kirk Show, and Jack Posobiec almost peed his pants. Whoa. Moving on. Okay, let's kick this over to Ben Shapiro. So Ben is saying that Candace Owens was scammed out of the $10,000 when she put the bounty out to figure out who Ben Shapiro had breakfast with. Now, allegedly, when Charlie Kirk was being raced to the hospital,
yanking and banking,
Ben Shapiro's team, his security team, were in direct contact with Charlie's security team. Given their past, what would be the reason that they are in communication? That doesn't even make sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you guys, but it just doesn't make any sense to me why the first group of people that they would call would be Ben Shapiro's team. But allegedly, Ben had breakfast with someone, and Candace wanted to know who it was. She wanted to get down to the bottom of it and take a look at this clip where she tells us who that person was.
But the person that Ben was with has allegedly told various other people that he was with Ben when Charlie Kirk was shot. Now, we were not able to confirm that they were at breakfast or lunch. Only what came to us was that they were together. And that person is a man named Gary Gavich. Ben was allegedly with Gary Gavich and an as of yet unidentified woman when Charlie Kirk was shot. Now, we have a strong guess as to who that woman could be, but we'd rather not venture a guess unnecessarily. But most critically, what is something that you should know about Gary Gavich is that he is and has been the executive director of B'nai B'rith International for years. B'nai B'rith is the Jewish Freemasonic Lodge.
So there you have it. Gary Gavich. But Ben Shapiro says Candace has been scammed. Now, this is a 2-minute clip. I might not play the whole thing. I don't like to hear him speak. I don't like to hear him even giggle. It just makes my big toe itch. But here is what Ben had to say.
Who? What? Who's the lady? What now? So if this was Gary Gavich, who Gavich, who what? If it was Gary Gavich who called this in to pick up a $10,000 reward from Candace Owens, then Candace, I'm sorry to inform you, you have been scammed. In fact, every time Candace issues a guess as to who I was lunching with and is wrong, I'm going to donate 10 grand toward the education of Charlie Kirk's children. So now I owe, go send me 10 grand. I have a feeling by the end of this, she's going to impoverish me. Gary okay, so I don't know who that is. Like, at all. I meet a lot of people, a lot of people. I can guarantee you that Gary Gavich it's not the person. I'm going to play a guessing game with Candace now because this is so stupid. I can't believe how stupid my life has become now.
He's so stupid. Like, that is how he sounds to me when he's speaking and laughing. So stupid. This is what my life is. Like, it is so, this man's voice is so annoying. I'm sorry. I'll let him finish. I'll let you guys continue to listen to him go.
Now, this is where we are. This loon bag is going around speculating that randos are people that I had breakfast with on the day that Charlie was shot. This is where we are in life now. This is where we are. To the tune of lots of listeners. People like this crap, apparently. Okay, man. All right. So you're wrong. It was not Gary Gavich. Guess again. Don't know Gary Gavich from Adam. I've never heard of Gary Gavich. If I met him in passing, because again, I can't testify as to like every single human I've ever met. Possible. Don't know him. Never breakfasted with him. Don't know. But again, this is the kind of genius level material that you are getting when you listen to Candace's show. Genius level stuff. You are getting her speculation as to with whom I breakfasted. Where did I eat? I want to know, where did I eat and what did I eat? And was it good for me or not?
I'm so sorry I put you guys through that, but I needed it for the video. Okay. Now, here's what I'm thinking. What if he's just messing with Candace? Like, Ben Shapiro is the petty, annoying type to do so just to stay relevant. What if that whole thing was just a lie to trigger Candace Owens? He knew darn well that if he were to go on his show and say that he was in direct contact with Charlie Kirk's security, their security teams were speaking while Charlie was in the car, he knew that Candace Owens would jump all over that. He knew that Candace would not like that. would find that odd and talk about it. Even the part, I won't play the clip because I'm not going through that again. Go ahead and watch it for yourself. But it's like he's putting extra attention on certain things that he is saying and repeating them as to where Candace will react. So I'm thinking, what if he's trying to just send Candace on a wild goose chase? What if he was behind the insider that told Candace about this Gary Gavich character? All of this just to get her going because he may think that it's fun. What if there was never breakfast? What if there was no communication between his security team and Charlie's security team? Because honestly, Ben knows that nobody on TPUSA 2.0 will come out and say, no, Ben's lying. Nobody on the security team of Charlie's will come out and say, we weren't talking to Ben, because they're not trying to have anything to do with Candace or her audience. So I don't see anybody coming forward and saying, that's not exactly what happened. If anything, especially, Andrew, Brian Harpole, the egg, if anything, they would feed into it with Ben just to mess with Candace. So, I'm not saying that this is exactly what's going on, but I'm just saying, what if that was the case? What if they're just messing with her? I really hope that's not the case, because Candace does not deserve that. I'll never understand how trying to figure out what happened to her friend makes her such a monster. Asking questions makes her a monster. I will never understand that. But these people on TPUSA 2.0, Ben Shapiro, all of them, they're dark people. They've turned the organization into a dark organization. I don't trust Ben Shapiro. Really, who does? But something is just weird with the whole my security team and his security team thing. Something's off. But we'll just see where this goes. I'll keep my eye out. And if anything gets updated, we will talk about it. Until then, moving on. Okay, so now it's time to talk about Erika Pinocchio Kirk. So she had a speaking event for her Make Heaven Crowded tour. And of course, she got a heckler. Allegedly. I'm going to tell you right now, I think this is staged. I do not believe this. You guys tell me in the comments if you do. But let's go ahead. I'm going to play 2 clips. First clip is going to be of the heckle moment. The second clip is going to be of them literally yanking the heckler out of the building and detaining him.
I did marry Charlie Kirk, and I am so proud I did, because he's the love of my life. Love of my life. Love of my life.
Love of my life. Love of my life. Love of my life. Like that, it didn't take all that, Erika. It didn't. Here's the thing. You can only really hear the beginning of what the young man said, which was, you married a man who actively stated, and then you start hearing the crowd and they go and get the heckler. I'm going to go ahead and show you, like I said, them actually pulling that heckler out of the crowd and taking him outside. And you are going to notice a pattern. Check it out.
Sure. Disrupting service.
Did you guys hear that? Why does he need to be arrested, gentlemen? What? Like, this sounds, this seems so fake. Of course it's a gay kid. Fabulous at that. But of course it's a gay kid. They're going to say it's this far left rhetoric. He was going to probably try to hurt her. Like, it's a pattern. It's getting old. Anyway, let's finish the video.
What'd you want to say to Erika?
I wanted to say that. Actually, I don't want to say anything because I can remain silent.
Why not? I'll put it out. I work for Turning Point.
You do?
Yeah. What would you like to say to Erika Kirk? Was it worth it?
Let's take him over.
What was offensive about what Erika was saying? She was just talking about Jesus and love.
The things that she supports is offensive.
Like what?
Hey, can we give just a second?
Okay.
So he stood up in the middle of the service and just started spouting off the mouth. What do you think? Interrupted the service. Wouldn't stop.
Yeah, Erika Kirk is still speaking inside, but I just stepped outside, and this young man, he's being apprehended and detained here by Kirkland PD. He doesn't want to talk anymore, but again, when I spoke to him a moment ago, he said that Erika Kirk was saying hurtful and hateful things, rather, assuming to the LGBTQ community. But what Erika was talking about inside was quite the contrary. She was talking about love, accepting others, forgiving others, and grieving the loss of Charlie Kirk.
That's enough. Boo! Boo! Horrible performance. Boo! 1 sec. Boo! Really bad acting. Boo! I'm so sick of this. This is getting old. Later on, Andrew's gonna probably say, yeah, he's homosexual, far left, heckler. Like, this is a pattern. This is what they do. This is what they do. Everything about that was just fake to me. You have the Turning Point Frontlines reporter just conveniently just chilling, waiting for something to happen so he can run out there. Well, was it worth it? What did you want to say to Erika? I work for Turning Point. And the kid is like, you do? Yeah, I work for Turning Point. What do you want to say? Like, this is getting a boo. Boo. Like, this is truly getting old. They need to stop with this victim BS when it comes to Erika. Oh, she's so fragile. She's so in danger. People want to hurt her. People want to hurt her feelings. We have to protect her. You have to go through me to get to her. The whole world is against poor Erika Kirk. While she keeps going on stage, reading from her iPad, giving these horrible speeches. Every single event, she's doing the same thing. One day, Charlie said, baby, I love you. I love you. And I looked at the wall, and the wall looked back at me. And I turned and I looked at the roses. And the roses looked back at me. They looked back at me. And do you know what Charlie said? Oh, shoot, I hit the home button. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second while I get my speech back up. Wow. 1 second. Okay. Do you know I'm sorry, I actually lost my place, but I'm gonna start here. I had breakfast with Charlie, and he held my hand, and he said, I have to go to work. He works so hard. So that is what Turning Point has become. Victimize Erika as much as possible, give boring speeches, and set up these stupid fake heckler scenes to bring attention to the event because nobody really wants to listen to Erika speak, let alone go to the event. So now they want to force attention on her. It's getting old. Boo! I don't like the show. Boo! I want my time back. Boo! I'm over it. No more. Moving on. As some of you may know, Iran is notorious for producing these Lego AI videos. Whoever's putting these videos together, I mean, they're pretty good. They recently made a video regarding Candace Owens basically cracking the Charlie Kirk case. And also they involved the Rode microphones. They just had a lot to say. I'm going to play a little bit of it really quick here.
Check, mic check. He said no war, now read the rest. Before the bombs, before the flex. Who needed Charlie off the set? Mic check, hot mic, black shards, white text. Rifle story, bullet test. Too many questions left unchecked. He told her, right, don't take that ride. I ran in Iraq, don't sell that lie. Regime change, turns fire to flood. 90 million lives, mountains blood. MAGA heard them numbers don't lie. Almost 90 said no when the poll went high. No war with Iran, that message spread. Then the war drums came when the voice went dead. SUV floor, pieces on black. Roll white marks, now run that back. They said one shot, one rooftop frame. But the mic got louder than the official claim. Mic check. He said no war, now read the rest. Before the bombs, before the flex. Who needed Charlie off the set?
That's all that I'm going to play. But if you do want to see the full video, it is all over X, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm pretty sure you can even Google it. And it's just Iran's new video about Candace Owens. Google it like that. But I cut that video short, not just because of the music and YouTube and whatnot, but because a lot of these videos that they're making in Iran, they're kind of what we would call bangers. I don't know if I want you guys to see me break it down. Do a little 1, 2, 1, 2. Because even the first part of that had me like,
right, I ran in Iraq, don't sell that lie. Regime change, turns fire to flood. 90 million lives, mountains blood. MAGA heard them numbers don't lie. Almost 90 said no when the poll went high. No war with Iran, that message spread. Then the war drums came when the voice went dead. SUV floor, pieces on black. Roll white marks, now run that back. They said one shot, one.
And we just cannot do that, right? We're civilized, aren't we? Yeah. We don't. Yeah. Can't have me doing that. It's not what we're here to do. But no, the song is good. It basically defends Candace Owens, defends her theories. You know, basically it talks about how corrupt everything has been. Even Candace Owens had to post about it too. Candace says, I just want us all to be mature enough to admit that the Iran's marketing team needs a raise. Who's creating these videos and how much do they charge hourly? I'm asking for a friend. Also, Alex Jones chimed in and said, almost no one is buying the original Charlie Kirk assassination narrative. Now that Iranians are getting in on the action, information moves so fast now. It's an interesting song. It's worth going to give it a listen. But guys, I am going to wrap this video up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have an amazing Saturday, a safe Saturday, a blessed Saturday. Take care of yourselves. Please, guys, don't forget to hit the hype button for me. As you know, it helps the channel out tremendously. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and smash the subscribe button, like button, comment. Let me know what you think of the video. Share the video, please, please, please share the video. Also, don't forget to turn on your notifications so that you know every single time there is a new video up. And if you would like to support the channel, you can always click that join button to become a member. My Cash App and Venmo are also on the screen if you would like to donate to the channel separately from YouTube. But I appreciate every single one of you. Every new subscriber, my day ones, in the middle. I appreciate all of you. Until next time, my name is Nikki. This has been In Cahoots Podcast. Bye.